Hello there, I am here. Sorry about that. I missed the timer. Hello, Noel Roth.
See you looking well.
Oh Jesus Christ! Hello. Oh there, Ryan. No bad mod. Well, hopefully not. But now my game's gonna crash after saying that. Ooh. Drink bad water. Hello there, Dunk. Hello there. How are you guys doing today? Wait till daytime.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Ghost. How goes it? Hey, I love the service. And now yard work make you big and strong. Oh, they're falling. How goes it? What's the good news? Happy 4th of July. Hello there, Spawn of Nern. Hello there, Will. Please tell me you're gonna sing. You want me to sing? Uh-oh. Happy anniversary. Hello there, Tenebro. What's the good news? I'm excited now, very briefly. What's Oh yes, I am. I've heard that. Happy Traitors Day. Oh, did I didn't press wait, lol, my bad. Please tell me you're not gonna sing. Oh, I was confused there for a second. I was like, you want me to sing? Because I'll sing. Hello there, Backbone. How goes it? Let's build a ship. I can wait for the right time zone. The weather is finally back to nice dreary rain, which is lovely. No super heat. There we go.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know yet. I do kind of want to make a biggish ship. It got... I think it got like to 28, I think, some days.
Kind of breaking my concentration here.
You should inspect your ship for heat leach.
I should inspect my ship. I don't know, maybe you should inspect my ship. Isn't that your job? Alright.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying.
I'd
Yes,
like to
right.
view and modify my ships, please. Do I have a...
Sure, have it.
Alright, Ghost. Have a good one. Oh, Grey, I'm blind from looking at you. That's... Thank you very much for the donation, Eddie. And that's quite badass. See, I imagine that eventually, like, you would get, like, a Starborn like that that's just, like... It's like they've seen so much of the universe, or the Unity, I suppose.
I'm sure you can find something.
Big giant Hope Tech, inspired by the Highlander. I don't know, it's very Hope Techy. I don't know if I can do Hope Tech. Hope Tech's kind of, you know, it's... Really like my Ladybug. I kind of want to make a big-ish ship. I say big-ish, but I'm not really sure. Maybe too cool for me. Let's, Oh, that's not very good, Raffin. Hope you and your family are okay. This ladybug. I'm currently trying to... I don't know if there's even like a ship for sale here. I'm gonna try do like maybe a big M-class type ship. I know you're a murder, but dang, those ships are sleek. Merging is, yeah, the thing is, I a lot of the time with merging and stuff, it's just, well, most of the ship flip mods work on... No, they work on Xbox. All the mods I cover all work on Xbox. I am an Xbox fanboy. Currently I'm on PC just because streaming is a lot easier on PC, but when I do like my videos for recording, I do Xbox. As in watch. Hello there, Mattia. How go? What? You be the perfect person. Can you like? Apologies, I always butcher your name. Can you like? Could you possibly phoneticize your name so that I don't butcher it? Except the ones that don't. Which ones that don't? Some very Star Wars shapes. Yeah, to be honest, there is a lot of Star Warsy. Hello, Pete. How goes it? Hello, Miguel. I really wish I could just like upload. Oh, there's a ship I can buy. I really wish I could just upload my my ship menu. Matilia. Oh, okay, Matilia. See, I feel like I think I might have said it like that once or twice. Matilia. Okay, that's a lot easier. Thank you. Oh. I will say the hopefully with the hell divers stuff, just call them beast. Fair. All right, let's do Rambler. All right, let's build a ship. Wait, is your name Scandinavian? I assumed it was Hispanic. No, the name. Is it just like where did it come from? Is it just something you came up with, or is it based on? Oh, what is that noise? Oh, that's you. Okay, guys, relax.
Anything I can help you with?
Alright, let's build a ship, shall we?
Sure.
The name of the flower that okay, that's quite cool, actually. That's really cool. My name doesn't have that cool of a background. Alright, let's build a ship. Let's build a shipwrecker. Make home ship. So I do want to try and make a biggish kind of vessel. I will say, I'm like, every day we get closer to the Xbox showcase, I'm like, will we get ship stuff? Potentially the ability to, flip and merge stuff without having to use mods. Also, side note, is it not possible to do drop-down merging with vanilla? I tried to do it and it wouldn't work. I was trying to do like a part 2 kind of build thing. I was like, I'll just make the cube. Wait, I can't make the cube. That's problematic. The engines. You have to enable in the game set. Oh, no, I know that. I'm just saying, like, when you enable it, like, see, Bethesda changed how the drop down works now. Let me see if I can demonstrate. It's fucking annoying. It's like normally when you do like the duplicate up and down. Oh, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell did I just do? All right, let's not. I broke my game. Why did it do that? Is it because... Because... Alright, let's... I don't know what the hell I did. Because, like, normally, you know, in the past, like, if you did the duplicate, it would normally just pop up or pop down. But now, without... even when you turn on merging, it won't actually... Actually, let me reload the save. Ba, ba, ba. Alright, let's load. Because I do want to actually check that. And that's fair. Like, the thing is, my old... Like, I think with the biggest, I suppose, reason I would like to see, like, proper integration of the flip sort of mod is that there's certain pieces in-game that I feel like would benefit more if you could merge them. Like, let me show you real quick my ship.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches. Sure, have it.
Let me... need to sell the ship again. Alright.
I'm sure you can find
Let
something
me
you
just
like.
sell some ships very quickly. Sell the trebuchet, sell the ladybug, and then buy a rambler. Okay, perfect. We'll use the rambler as an example. So I don't have the merging on yet. So let me show you. So this is kind of the main reason I would like to see some form of kind of flip merging back. You're first not a fan of making Bethesda mods for the modding of the games. Why are you not a fan for? Bethesda mods are supposedly the best. Well, Bethesda are supposed to be the better companies to mod for. Actually, I don't know, because I only really know what Bethesda is. So, like, for instance, this bay here normally sits like this. If it sat there, it would look perfect. Now, I know there's a way to do the drop down. Watch this game make a fucking liar out of me. Because I was told that now with drop down, you have to use the Deimos hull. Now, if I try and do that, see, it won't actually. Do you see what I mean? It won't actually drop down anymore. It just kind of hovers by default, and you have to kind of physically put it down, if that makes sense. And I don't know if there's a way around that. Like, you have to make an input, whereas in the past, when you just used to press the duplicate button, it would just snap down, no problems. What the fuck did I just do there? That's fucking strange. I don't know how I did that. Hello there, Guilty. Anyway, let me go and build. I want to build a ship. That's kind of my main... That's one of my main criticism is, like... Is I feel like we could make vanilla ships a lot better if they were to make certain things, like... Even, like, certain cockpits just not having as much collision, you know? Like, a little bit of merging, like, say, like, pieces, like, kind of interlocking, I think is perfectly fine. Because you can't really notice it. That's just me. Obviously, I know, like, some people... I've seen some crazy builds. Like, people will make, like... Like, I seen someone made, like, a really, really, really cool... it was, like, a Razor Crest. And honestly, like, it had so much, like, pieces. Like, I think, realistically, it was quite a small build. But, like, the mod author, like, used, like, various different pieces in areas they really... weren't meant for, and it just... Oh, I seen the immersive star colors.
Anything I can help you with? Sure, have it.
All right, let's build. All right, let's... Another casual ship parts and enable merging. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we would like, but an overhaul to the shipbuilding system, just to kind of give us, like, giving us the ability to, like, overlap certain pieces and kind of off-center certain pieces would be, like, very, very cool. Like a no build. Let's try a Nova build. That's not funny, Davey. That's not funny at all. Hello there, Waze. I was like, don't you fucking play with me. I don't have access to the frontier. What the fuck? Interior, yeah. That's, I mean, like, certain stuff like that, like, they could definitely pull it off. I don't know, like, I honestly don't know. Sometimes I'm like, what? Why, Bethesda? What are you trying to do? Is it really that, like... Because, like, there's certain aspects, obviously, like... Like, see, maybe, I don't know, maybe... I would... Like, you could kind of say, like, oh, maybe, like, Bethesda prefers, like, doing kind of, you know, like, full-in content, like Shattered Space. They don't like doing kind of smaller scale content, but they did with Fallout, they did. It does make me wonder, because while I think it's safe to say, I think we know Bethesda are capable of stuff because it's Bethesda, but it does make you wonder, like, what's going on, Bethesda? What seems to be the problem? Oh, Paul, how goes it? Hello there, Sci-Fi, how goes it? You could barely get out of your ship, yeah. This one does not hot dog. What the fuck you mean? I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna kind of throw stuff at a wall and see what sticks. Crimson, you dangerous motherfucker. You have done something tremendous. You place powerful power. Yeah. That's what I mean. I feel like what they're probably going to do is that, like, realistically, they're probably going to just go all out and give us a lot of stuff, which, like, that's going to be awesome. Like, you know, if it, like, because, like, realistically, it would tide us over for a while. But at the same time, having, like, list-based factions, to be honest, would be very, very cool. And it's something that I'm kind of surprised that Bethesda hasn't done. Alright, well, I kind of like what I'm doing here, but I still have no idea what the fuck's going on. Being able to point a hab to the side instead of just... Yeah, like, stuff like that, like, it... Because I know that, like, flipping hab sideways is something that, like, it's quite tricky to do, I think. Like, there's a few mods that do it. But generally speaking, I don't think there's any where they've just flipped all the habs. They kind of tend to do their own stuff. And I think a lot of it probably is to do with, like, the collision and making sure everything runs internally. But, like, it's Bethesda, you could expect them to do it, you know what I mean? Yeah, the lack of... The outpost is something that really needs some help. Like, I feel like it's lacking. It's definitely lacking. I'll try and use it for the stream, like a mod with ship. To be honest with you, I have tried to use, and I have made 4 attempts to download and use Antares' mod on Xbox, and every time I go to download it, something doesn't work, and I just got kind of annoyed. I've just kind of given up on it, which is sad because I think it's a really cool mod. Patience. You were supposed to be the chosen one. You were supposed to unite the Jedis. Hello, FaZe. They thought we take ages to do stuff. We're Bethesda. They will wait. My players will wait. It's taking a year for expansion. Yeah. You know, said them in death. Like, I think I would like to assume that, like, you know, Bethesda, they're gonna probably do some. It's gonna be some good stuff. Now, whether or not it will kind of how would you say it? Like whether or not it's going to hold on now, sorry, Crimson's having a brain fart. Yeah, no, I agree, Kurs. Like, I haven't really delved much in the outpost building because of the lack of it. But even like going through some of the like last week's stream, going through like one of the areas in game and like seeing there's like an outpost that like or like it was like a kind of a cool area, like a vanilla POI basically, but like in it had like greenhouses that were like a lot larger than normal and stuff, and I'm just like, why is this not, you know, like a part of the thing? Like I hate to kind of do the whole thing of like, you know, like hark on like, well, hark on like I'm harking on. Hello there, Malloy. Yeah, that's what I mean. They think it builds excitement, and like, if we had a little bit of knowledge of what was going on, maybe. Crimson's negative Nelly arc. No, I mean, like I'm content with the game and stuff, but it's just I think it's just one of those things where I'm kind of like, what's going on with it? Can you let us know? I enjoy the game. I just Fallout 4, they took a major step. The outpost system, the outpost system is very much kind of like, what happened here? It's very oh no, come here, you. There we go. What are the parts of the game that you're happy about? Things. Well, no, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I enjoy the game, and I really, like, thoroughly enjoy the game. Like, the shipbuilding and stuff. Like, that's, I think that's kind of where, like, a lot of the stuff, like, you could say the negativity comes from, is that, like, they could be doing so much more. You know? Like, I think that the shipbuilding aspect of the game is fucking phenomenal. Like, I think that some of the storylines, like the like for example, the oh no, give me a second. Some of the storylines, like the no, come here, fucking come here, you. Oh no. Ba, ba, ba. Sorry. Some of like the hello Voyager. Some of the I really like the Vanguard quest, and I like what they're doing like with the characters. Like I feel like Starfield's characters to an extent they're routed more in kind of a realism. Some of them, not all of them, obviously. Some of them are just like, the fuck is this? There's a retractable wing. I would like to see Bethesda too. See, that makes me want to get that fucking thing working even more. Like, because that Antares looks very fucking cool. Yeah, the UC storyline. I do agree, like, your last Star stream, I started doing shipbuilding, decided to build a ship pack to upload, starting with A-class, no perk. And, ooh, very nice. Have you uploaded yet? Because I would definitely love to review. I'm always a fan of reviewing ships. They've been thinking of dropping expansion. Yeah, it's... Alright, so that's lined up. I don't know, like there's a lot of good aspects of the game, and I think for me, I think the most enjoyable one in my eyes is definitely the shipbuilder. Takes a long time to put fish in Fallout. Oh god. I like the Rangers, and Doug getting auto on my ship kind of bummed the faction. Yeah, see, to be honest, I feel like that was some... Again, there's elements where I think Bethesda did amazing, but then there's elements where they kind of went a bit... Like, the lack of faction character, like one of the things, like, if we look back, like Crimson Fleet, like DNFN... Yeah, no, it's cool. Oh, I was gonna say, fuck. Like, if we think of if we think of any like main faction quest line from a game, they always had bad like from Bethesda. Like we look at Oblivion's a bad example. We look at Skyrim. We look at Fallout 4. Like Skyrim, I remember Cicero was like one of the most interesting companions ever, just because he was a crazy motherfucker. Like you've got all the companions from the companions from the Mages Guild and from the companions themselves and then from the Thieves Guild. And it's like, why did like, I mean, yeah, we get Hadrian as a follower, and like technically we get Matthias, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Matthias is not the follower I would have wanted from the Crimson Fleet questline. Like the Ryusian questline, I was honestly hoping we get like some cool kind of like almost like, imagine like, you know, what do you call the synth companion from the Institute from Fallout 4. I was expecting like some level of that, like a really badass kind of like, this guy's gonna be your bodyguard, you know, he's kind of fishing in space. Oh god. And then like the flying goldfish, yeah, it was X something, yeah, like that. New pearl, very nice. It'll be nice and keep some of the turtle comments myself for a bit. This looks like we got the feet done. Fuck you, Will. I'll make fishing happen. Fine. Like, and look, fishing, I think, like, it is a bit of a meme. No, and to be honest, I would enjoy, honestly, would enjoy the fishing too. Like, I like that sort of kind of just the chill of it. The issue of the game is the disconnect between the character and the main quest. Yeah, I do kind of agree. Like, you don't really have a whole lot of kind of, that's it, X688, thank you. I just wanted swimming. Yeah, they're awesome. The Terramorphs were awesome, but I think the biggest issue with them is they don't have any really impact with Terramorph. Like, there's no impact after the fact. Like, I kind of wish that if you hadn't done the Vanguard quest line, right? That, like, there would be instances of, like, say, like, Terramorphs popping up. Like, it's just... Because like they're kind of like the death claws of the kind of this universe, which again, there's, you know, that's pretty cool. They're like death claws and all, but like, yeah, it's just kind of like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do with these? Are badass. Like, and plus I want to know more about them. Like, after you complete the, I hope at some point we get an expansion that focuses on like learning more about the Terramorph. Like, where did they come from? Why do they have like weird kind of mind control abilities? Is it pheromones? Is it like the warp? Are they somehow using magical powers? You know, like we need to know this. Apologies, just keeping hydrated. So we need some engines. How crazy it'd be to have a terramorph merger in a ship while on travel. Oh god. Where did they mention specifically it's the pheromones? Because even that, like the fact of the pheromones, imagine a Vanguard quest, an actual infestation. See, stuff like that I think would be really fucking cool. Like having like missions where you have to actually go and deal with the terramorphs and stuff. Other rumors, mobile source saying falls and push to the front. There was rumors of that. When the TV show did like well, there was a lot of rumors of well, even the terramorph or the pheromones themselves, it's like why are they not looking at the pheromones and wondering, like, you know, because they're kind of, well, they're like pretty fucking insane. Well, that's people have speculated that it was tied to the Starborn to an extent in the artifacts, which, to be honest, is really fucking cool. Oh, you need to be flipped? Oh, jeez. 90-degree heat, no AC. Jesus Christ. Make sure not to overheat. No, there are rumors now too. Bethesda did lose staff. Fall's team have lost no one. Well, I mean, it makes sense. Like, we know that the Oblivion... Alright, no, Groth, have a good one. I'd like to see, but I don't know. Opening up the rest of the Milky Way will be awesome. Yeah, exactly. The infected with what? The terramorphs are meant to be a term messing with the multiverse, like... Which I've never played one day. What's Final? How does that work? Explain that. I've never played Final Fantasy. Their motto will go through the process of making all the quests not corrupt, conflict, and make sense card killable. That is another aspect, or where I'm kind of like, Bethesda, do you not want us to kind of kill everyone? Because I don't think, like, I wouldn't kill everyone, obviously, because I'm a good guy. But you know, some people might enjoy that. Now I don't know, which way do we go with these like little winglet things? Do I have them facing up? Or do I have them facing down? Oh god, the flood. Oh Jesus Christ. Down? So you think like this way? Oh. Yeah, we need to be able to negotiate with that asshole. Hmm. No Man's Sky. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Master Chief. Front part up, back part down. Front part up. All right. Shit. So what do you mean? Like this? Like that? Oh, that does actually look quite cool, to be fair. All right, let's do that. I'm not trying to make a battle axe, but we will have to see how it goes. No Man's Sky is quite cool, but I think the big difference, oh hell yeah. Oh, so turtle, fuck off. No Man's Sky, it's very much kind of like if you like Minecraft, but you want more of a space element. And I like Minecraft. I think Minecraft is very cool. But yeah, there's like certain elements of the game where it's kind of like, It can hack these. Give me my cubes. So you saw a video of Minecraft, did you say? Like it's not a bad game, but it's very much it's a game where like it doesn't have a story driving you, and like the other kind of elements of it is like it's the ship stuff. I will say the new title looks interesting. Light no yeah. Oh, my ships end up being giant frigates. Understandable. Shit, where's the front? Where's the back? Is that the front? I need to put a cockpit on this briefly because it's confusing me. Cockpit. It kind of gives me like a hover sort of thing. A lot of time. Yeah, no, and it has, to be fair. It has like I think I tried to get back into it because I know it has like an outpost builder that's really fucking cool. Starfield is basically the only open space I care about. I guess the Mario Galaxy game, Alien. Putting Mario Galaxy in the same game sentence as Alien Isolation. I mean, they're both space games, but yeah. That's pretty fucking funny. So we need engines. Remember the original one on the Wii? See, I've always been fascinated. I think Halo kind of was the one that got me into the sci-fi sort of stuff. And I think that with like Stargate kind of and Star Wars. Fuck you, Flippy. Get out of my base. Don't rob my shit. Me and Flippy, I've brought Flippy into Dune and he's been helping himself. Halo's the strat. He's been helping himself to all of my all of my stuff. And I'm like, you bastard, Flippy. Talk about yourself like that, Flippy. Yeah, Flippy. All right, we need some engines. Now, this is one of those instances where... Ooh, that kind of looks cool. Schuster. Hey, now, don't be arguing. Let's not have a mod fight, okay? Alright, can you explain to me what the fuck your problem is? Oh, there we go. What is freelancer? Wouldn't that look better with square rectangular? I'm thinking about it. I'm just still trying to figure out. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Pete. I've heard of this freelancer, but I'm not really sure what it does. I mean, we could literally just, like, merge these in here. I have very different tastes. No, not rectangular engines. Don't go beige. What do you mean beige? What's beige? Horse stance? It's not a fucking horse. Pretty ancient space game. Pretty active. Hovers. Oh. See, ideally, I'd like to hide them if possible. Give it a big shell and it can hide everything. Oh, God. What do we think of that? Aside from the fact, wait for me to play pirating. Wish I could flip these backwards. Still need my alien Sulaco. Ooh, that doesn't actually look too bad there. Each side was aimed on the front to let it spin at speed. Looks like something would... Yeah, see, that's what I'm kind of... That's kind of what I was trying to do. The whole kind of thing where, like... See, I'm just imagining, like... Like, basically, it, like, these are... Yeah, they can move... I don't know why I moved my hand like you could see what I'm doing. We could put them there, actually... Yeah, I feel... Do I go and download them? Well, some new engines at all. Is there a map that hides the engine thrust from view? Probably not. I need to turn these into actual engines. I do agree, like extra stuff with the ship parts obviously would be very nice. Transforms into a turtle. It's not a fucking turtle, leave it alone. We're gonna swap these out for Stroud Habs, because Stroud Habs are more sleek. With around there is some I think I do, but I don't have it enabled. I need to kind of go and re-enable some mods. Oh, what the fuck did that do? Like the fact that you don't have that they didn't just make the place your own doors sort of as a when you're modifying the interior of the ship, like in the decorator, is honestly shocking to me. Yeah, that's fucking that's what we want. Just, I mean, I don't know why why they didn't just have them by default. Like when you say when you load in, when you make a ship, all the doors are open, and then you just open the decorator and you click on it. And you have the option to close them or swap between. So we need to figure out where we're gonna put our engine or our I'm excited about Helldivers coming to Xbox. I think it's about fucking time. And if I'm not mistaken, that's like is that the first PlayStation game we've gotten on Xbox? To be honest, I never thought we'd see it because I always thought Sony were very kind of set in their ways of stuff. Like Sony operates very kind of old school. Oh, I think honestly, yeah, console wars are long gone. You know, like they're over and done with. Now you'll still have people that like to bitch about it, like, oh my Xbox is better than your PlayStation. To which I say, get fucked. That was a fucking A class. Whoops. It might. Well, I think they're. Well, they do tend to be very conservative. All gamers are equally hated, so we don't. Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like. Well, that worked. I feel like, yeah, there's enough shit in the world. They are 2005, but sadly, there's still a lot of people. Now, I will say, I feel like the newer generation, like my kind of nephews and nieces, don't have to worry about it per se, because a lot of the big games like Fortnite and Call of Duty are cross-play, so you don't have to kind of worry about it. But there was obviously, you know, when we were growing up, there was a thing where, like, if you had, like, friends and stuff, if they weren't on your console, you couldn't play with them. Now, obviously, that's just because I'm an Xbox fanboy. Yeah, okay, 30 jump years. Hello, Owl. Future Gen will be all mobile. honestly, there's a big kind of selling point of that currently. In some age, but the only console where Mario's intended for. See, I was way too young for that sort of stuff. Guilty, you were around back when like Pong was a thing too, right? You're like same age as Michael and Olgroth. Which, yeah, to be honest, same, Raffin. Like, Halo was always my thing, even though, like, realistically, I played probably PlayStation 1 and 2 a lot. But, like, Halo Xbox was kind of the big one for me. I was like, holy shit. Rip CDs on the original, yeah. Them's were the days. Kind of, I mean, I suppose now you've got Spotify and stuff, so you don't have to worry about cockpit, Docker, fuel tank. Dreamcast. Nice. I used to know, like, not like I used to know people where, like, their household wasn't like they weren't like a PlayStation household, they were like a COD household. Or, like, they were a Halo household. Like, I remember I was, like, friends with these guys. They were, like, these Americans. And, like, we all kind of played together occasionally. We'd play, like, COD and stuff. But one of them, who, like, was mainly a Halo player, he was only allowed to play COD at certain times because his parents were like, no, Halo only. And I'm like, that's kind of weird. But at the same time, I mean, it's weird in different ways. OG 366 Star Fox X64 was the game. What is Star Fox? I love you. Like, if you like PlayStation exclusives, I think the big PlayStation exclusives probably for me it would have been Killzone, and like I'm kind of glad that I didn't like choose that over the other because Killzone was. I don't think they really like. I don't think they did as much with it. I didn't say you're old. What do you mean? Definitely with me. I do remember what is it? ZX81. He's too young to know what StarCraft was. I know TJ is a big StarCraft Mass Effect. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. It's kind of insane when you think about it because, like, I always wonder how different Mass Effect would be if Xbox had access to it. Because while I think EA did a redeemable, like they did a fair job with like 2 and 3. I know a lot of people didn't like 3. I enjoyed it. But it does make me wonder, like, because another example is, and this is, see, I'm trying to remember. Titanfall 1 was an Xbox exclusive, wasn't it? Whereas Titanfall 2 wasn't an Xbox exclusive. Sega, second was a 360. Fair. ZX came out. Because I know the ZX Spectrum. Oh, Mass Effect. The cinematic trailers for, like, Mass Effect were so fucking cool. Titanfall 2 was. See, weirdly, I wasn't a huge fan of Titanfall 1. I was kind of like, oh, this is kind of cool, I guess, if that's what you're into. But then, like, I started, like, playing a bit of... I got into Titanfall 2. I was a Scorch main. And my god. Yeah, I don't see. I've never played Perfect Dark, but I know it's like a very big Xbox One. The whole thing with the leaks and stuff, it honestly makes me wonder what was the game ESO was working on. Because like I'm gonna be honest with you, it's been proven that ESO works. Like ESO it's been around like since like, hello there, Arcane. Like how long has ESO been in business? It's been in business for a long time. Yeah, was that what it is? Project Blackbird, was that the one they were working on? Like, all I know is that, like, I as a, like, would you say, like, as a fanboy? No. As a fan of, obviously, I'm a fan of ESO, but I think that ESO, like, they did an insanely good job, like, working with the Elder Scrolls IP. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is probably going to be a hot take. In some elements, I think they did better storytelling than Bethesda did. Now, I do realize that Bethesda had a say in it because, was it ZeniMax was owned by Bethesda or like one or the... So I always get that confused because ZeniMax was on top. No, not that. No, that patent, the Starborn patent is that's just for Starfield. It's so much Mass Effect multiplayer. Oh, Mass Effect multiplayer was such a fucking good game. EA again, they shit the bed by not making, because I think, wasn't it that EA wanted them to make a standalone and they were like, no, just put it as part of the game. And I'm like, that could have been so much better as a standalone. Some type of vertical looter shooter. Oh, that's... I don't know about that now. Because, like, obviously in my head, I'm, like, thinking, like, oh, it was probably an MMO. But it is possible that it wasn't. It was, you know, like you're saying, like, it was something entirely different. Which... I mean, look... Obviously, from a business point of view, you can't know everything. You know, you can't know what's going to work and what's not. Like you look at, for instance, Concord, massive flop. I don't even realistically, just looking at it, the idea of it like doesn't instantly say to me that it would be a flop because there's not a lot of arena shooters out there. Like Overwatch is kind of the main one. I know there was Paladins and stuff. But the fact that like that flopped and stuff, like, because I know that Halo devs went to Xbox multiple times to make a Helldiver style game where you play as an ODST and they were turned down. And like, there's a part of me that kind of just wishes that, like, because so you know how companies have like money for R&D. I don't know if that's just a movie thing. But, like, I kind of wish that, like, companies would be willing to try new things with some of their profits. Like, it's like if let's say, Halo sold, like, I don't know, like, let's say they made, like, a profit of, like, 500, 600 million, right? Like, they should be open to investing, like, some of that money once everyone's been paid and, you know, the bills are going to be, or the lights stay on for whatever. I would like to see them, because Halo is always that franchise where I feel like, imagine we take the Dead Space devs and we get them to make a Halo-style flood game. Or imagine we get the Mass Effect devs and we get them to make a Halo-style role-playing game based in the Forerunner universe, you know, back in the prehistoric era. Or making like a kind of a tactical kind of like, you know, like getting the Rainbow Six devs, the original devs, and like making like a kind of a tactical Rainbow Six Vegas 2 style, you know, ODST game. Like, I just love to see that. And like Microsoft is at the point now where they could 100% do that. Like EA did it in weird ways. They didn't make, you know, they had their devs working on other things coming as consumers. That's not mean. 100%. Like, and the remaster, it's like, look, I understand why they're doing it because it'll sell. I didn't mind Andromeda. Hello there. I thought Andromeda was good. The only thing is it never got a single update. That was my biggest issue with it. Was that it didn't get an update. What was I going to say, though? No, I don't think it was. Like, I think you look at it, like, they did a good job of like, bringing it into a new universe, but, like, realistically, Miss Halo. Reach was... Oh, I think I still get enjoyment out of Halo. I have played Halo Wars. I love Halo Wars 1 and 2. Halo Wars was one of... That's when, like, I want to know whoever made the decision to do RTS Halo game. And I pray that they're still at fucking Xbox, because they need to be put in charge more. Because, like, my God, like, same as Halo 4 for me. It did what it needed to do. And that, I suppose that is fair. Like, I think Halo 4 did a really good job of kind of explaining more of Chief's story, but the multiplayer, as much as I played a shit ton of the multiplayer, it felt very tacked on. Like, very tacked on. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, it's just, it's like, I hope that, like, Microsoft will make some, or Xbox, whoever has the decisions, because Halo Wars' storyline, like Halo Wars 2, like Aatrox is such a cool fucking character, and I'm glad they didn't kill him off in Halo Infinite like they did Jewel Madama, because my God, Jewel Madama would have been a really badass character. Because Aatrox, I mean, the fact that you see Aatrox beat the shit out of Master Chief, it was hello there, Zabatsu. It was just like, my God, like I love, although saying that. So the Halo nerd in me, like, I understood in Halo Wars 2 why they did the whole red team versus Aatrox. That would not have went down that way at all. Like, there is no fucking way Aatrox is fucking, like, annihilating them that much. Like, it was done to hype up the fact that this is the big bad villain, but it was still badass. But I'm like, yeah. Also, weirdly, I feel like Halo Wars has given us some of the best cutscenes and some of the best interpretations of Spartans. Like the Halo 5, yeah, Halo 5 multiplayer, I'd agree. Like Halo Wars is it There Lies Monsters, where you see Red Team basically fighting the elites while Forge is beating the shit out of the Arbiter. Such a fucking cool cinematic. Perfectly fine. Not as good as Shep's games, but still good enough. Just lazily made. Talented randomly. Firefly. Ooh. It was gonna be more like Starfield in terms of exploration. Yeah, like I think they were. The thing is, they went kind of smaller scope with it, like where you have, like, what was it, like 4 planets, I think. Master Chief kind of needed that though to make him more grounded for the next gen. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like it needed to happen. I do agree. Like, because Chief has always been seen as this, like, unstoppable force, and like seeing him get the shit kicked out of him, I was like, holy shit. Because that's kind of believable, to be honest with you, right? Because like the Spirit of Fire, like, in Red Team have been fighting from the fucking get-go. It's been non-stop. Chief has been fighting too, but there's been kind of some lulls in it. And to be honest, I feel like Chief is kind of emotionally drained from the Cortana stuff, whereas Red Team have each other. Obviously, Chief has Blue Team. Why did they take away Blue Team? They brought them back just to take them away. I loved the Blue Team iteration of Halo. I will be doing some Halo streams. When I get my Oblivion streams done, I'm going to break up those 2 days to do other stuff. No, you don't have to pay me. I love Halo. I will definitely be doing some Halo. But yeah, no, let's... I don't like the Cortana versus Chief thing. See, yeah, I kind of, because, like, it's like, it's one of these have her marry Chief. Have you ever come across a mod that stops ship parts interfering with the internal bay? What do you mean by that, Virtual? Stops them interfering? Like sticking inside? If so, no. Like, Chief is loyal to humanity because he's a soldier. But ultimately, Chief is loyal to Halsey. The Blue Team are, like, all of this, well, most of the Spartan 2s were loyal to Halsey because they seen Halsey as their mother, in essence. And I think, like, the bond between Cortana and Chief, I do feel like if push came to shove and Cortana wasn't trying to, you know, enslave all these races, and she was like, Chief, come with me. We'll go somewhere away. I think Chief might have done it. Yeah, no, I'm aware. Read a Halo. Oh no, Halo is very good. So yeah, so virtual, if you're talking about like if you like to use merging and you don't want them appearing, no. The way the game renders everything, it just doesn't work, which is sad. Getting Helldivers slowly, so no, I don't think though. I think realistically, much like when you have someone like me telling mod authors to put their shit on fucking console, I think the devs behind Helldivers were going to Sony like, put the fucking game on Xbox. It's more players, it's more money, it's more longevity. And I think that's probably what it was. Because like the dev of the what are their name? I can't remember their name, but the main dev has been very outspoken against some of Sony stuff, which like balls to him. Because like, can you imagine? Like, I don't think I'd ever see like any of the Halo devs, like the higher ups, speak out if like Xbox did something. Now saying that, oh, that's a good question. Honestly, I would probably say play the games first, see how you feel, and if it captivates you, then I would definitely go books. The show is good, right? Now, if you are a bit of a purist, you probably won't like the show. Anything we can... Hello, Michael. Anytime we get Halo live-action Spartans, I'm like, yes, please. Arrowhead, that was it. Yup. And that does make sense, because, like, it just would fit. It's a co-op shooter, PvE, no bullshit. Master Chief in Fortnite, Master Chief in Helldivers, Warthog and Forza. I am Master Chief. Said that all Spartans are victims while also being unstoppable forces. How messed up, brilliant. I don't know how they messed up the... Wait, what do you mean by that, Zebatsu? Because time exclusive usually don't work out as well, otherwise we could have had it ported over. The delayed takes time away from sales. Yeah... A lot of people wanting John Bernthal. To be honest, I'm going to be honest with you. A good chief is somebody you want that you don't know who they are. And realistically, see, because I'm pretty sure like there's a clause which is weird because we're going on a rant here. I do agree. I think it started off a little rough, but it got the job done. And like by season 2, I was like, holy shit! Like they're following the lore. There's a bit of a higgledy-piggledy, but that being said, what was I going to say? I feel like I heard rumors that there was some clause with the actor where like his agent made it so that like he has to show his face, and you can kind of see this a little bit with like I remember when you look at the Expanse and you look at the Expanse season 1 versus the extra seasons, they changed like the Martian faces so you can see the cat, which is weird because I'm going to be honest with you, the Mandalorian comes out and just blows that whole away. Like, if I was literally, I was the biggest actor ever worth billions, and someone's like, yo, do you want to star in a Halo show? People won't know what you'll be like, yes, I don't care. I will glue that helmet on if that's the fucking case. But yeah, you'd need someone big and tall. And I think he did a good job of Master Chief. I think he did a very good job of Master Chief. It wasn't his call to take the helmet off, and I wouldn't even mind him taking the helmet off necessarily, because Chief takes the helmet off a lot in the books. Like, every time Chief can, he's out of his armor. I mean, in Halo 1, after they, like, Chief basically lands and he regroups the survivors, while that's all happening in Halo 1, ODSTs deploy and they basically capture this cliff face, and the like head ODST, because for a little side note, when Chief was really young, he was serving aboard a UNSC destroyer, I think, and it was his first time on a vessel. He was quite young, he was still a child. And he found the gravity of how the gravity on the ship worked interesting. So, like, he took the pin out of a weight, like, you know, one of the weightlifting in the gym, to test the gravity, you know? And he, like, dropped it and was, like, fascinating. He forgot to put it back in. 7 ODSTs come in. One of them tries to lift weights. The weight falls apart, falls on top of him. The ODST's like, who the fuck did that? Chief is like, sorry, that was me. These macho ODSTs are like, oh, we're going to kick the shit out of you. Some plucky kind of officer is like, nah, not doing the ring. Chief, as a child, kicks the shit out of 7 special forces to the point where after that point, ODSTs don't really like Master Chief. But anyway, that tangent aside, when Chief it lands on the ring and regroups with like the ODSTs, the leader of the ODSTs makes him take off his armor because he's too intimidated by Chief, and Chief's happy to get out of the armor. But yeah, I played Reacher could do it. I do, yeah. Reacher could do it. But I like Pablo. I think Pablo is definitely. I think, like, to be honest, I really like Pablo. I thought Kai was a really good interpretation of like a Spartan. I think they all did fucking phenomenal job, to be honest with you. Hello there, Spider. How goes it? Like, I think one of the best interpretations of Halo. Oh no, I think there was more good with the show, to be honest with you. I really liked Halsey's actor. She's like a British. I think she's British. I can't remember if she's British or American, but she's in Designated Survivor. Kai because was Philo. I liked Parangoski. I think they did a good job with her actor. She has that. I didn't mind Keyes. I thought Keyes was quite good. I think the. Yeah, no, the Chief smashing was very, very like I can imagine all of the like the people at 343 were like, what the fuck is this? Like, the closest we ever get to the romance with Chief is that scene in Halo 4 where like Cortana's able to touch him, and that's basically it, you know? Like, and then you've got like fucking Johnny Rings there, just kind of, you know, and you're like, what have you done to my boy? You don't need to, like, it's weird how like they always go this route with TV shows, like you look at Game of Thrones, you look at like, they always have to, it has to be gory, which Halo is gory. But Chief isn't human well, he is, but he isn't. Like, they don't, if you want the human element, there's other characters that could easily bang, you know? Like, Spartans were not taught to bang, and they weren't really taught to be human. They were taught to be soldiers. We saw the freebie, wasn't paying for streaming. We need romance though, do we? We need, I mean, you could easily do Kelly is his love, yeah. Well, Kelly and Anthony, like she fall in love with a random makeup chick for. Well, see, here's the thing, right? The Mackey's, like, her setup behind it, like the idea of her being used by the Covenant, that is plausible. And realistically, I'm surprised it was never used in the lore before, because you need humans to activate the Halo rings. Like, Atriox actively had humans in it, in his Banished, up until the issue with the old Covenant hiding out in the Citadel in the Halo or the Ark, and Atriox is like, we need to get rid of humans because we can't have them activating the fucking rings. That'd be a GG. Closest we had was kidnapping Anders. Character was good, but yeah, it was a, because like the idea of like, because that's the thing is like, they could have showed, because the humanity and the UNSC are not the good guys. No, she's not canon, no, but she could be, in terms of they could have done that. Like, the UNSC are absolute fucking scumbags, and they kind of showed it a little bit. Weirdly, I remember the scene of that one guy who was executing people. I don't remember, he clearly wasn't that integral to the plot. But, like, yeah, the shit that, like, the thing I always find funny about, like, Halsey, right, is Halsey tries to use the scapegoat as, like, I made the Spartans and they saved humanity. Like, you made the Spartans to assassinate rebels. You kidnapped children to assassinate rebels. The humanity was winning the war against the insurrectionists. You didn't need to kidnap children. But obviously, you know, it led to us getting Master Chief and Blue Team and Red Team and all the other different Spartan teams. Master Chief, finally a good connection. Wasn't it the humanity's existence proved the... Yes, humanity's existence proved that it was a lie. The Great Journey was a lie. If not, you can't pick Chief. Who are you picking to win a fight? What Spartan? Probably Jerome or Alice. just because Alice has a big fucking gun. Yeah, no, Covenant with the Spartan 3s were made to fight the Covenant. No, rebels, not rabbits. The Spartan 3s were like, yeah, and Spartan 4s were kind of. No, I think that the Spartan 4s post, you know, they were kind of post schism. They were just kind of like, we can do it, why not? We need like a good cockpit here. Yeah, Jerome and Alice. Like, I mean, any Spartan is like, they're a Spartan, so they will kick the shit. Kelly in hand-to-hand combat is probably the best. She was known to have to slow herself down when sparring with Chief because she was so fucking fast. What was the icon next to my name? So there's like an XP system, Tenebro, where you talk more and it gives you XP. Noble 6. I would have loved to have seen Noble 6 get the augmentations and become a Spartan 4. Because the Spartan 3's augmentations were very, very temporary. Yeah, red teamer. I don't hit Locke, but yeah, I honestly thought Locke would have been far better in a kind of a like a Halo Splinter Cell sort of game where he's going around killing insurrectionists. Or assassinating. Oh, imagine him like infiltrating to try and kill the Arbiter. Like the whole story is him trying to kill the Arbiter and then failing. I'm not really sure. It's kind of like some sort of a weird hybridy ship. I'm just trying to figure out where the cockpit goes. Oh yeah. Was it Linda sniped a pilot out of the slit in the Banshee from like several miles away while one-handed while hanging upside down from a wire? She can snipe. I do want more Halo Wars. See, I'm interested in Chief, but I think there's so many Spartans out there that could feasibly take Chief's place. Not that like, look, he doesn't need to, but I hope they don't kill off Chief. I would much rather see them kind of just like, you know, send him out to the sunset. Like Cortana takes him to a cryptum. You know? Because that's Locke, like he's an Oni spy. Oh. Keep Star Wars ship, the red team are more interesting. Yeah, there is after one of the books, when the so in the ferrets, is it Vera Lopez? She goes with a couple of Spartan 3s and they basically infiltrate the Banished and they end up linking up with the Spirit of Fire. Bread tastes better than key. What? Bread? No, I don't want him to sacrifice himself. I feel like I don't know, I get the feeling like that he doesn't need to sacrifice himself, you know? It's like he's served his time. See, I don't think the Infinity's dead, though. Like, it's a huge ship, and I'm kind of surprised, because, yeah, it gets completely rammed sideways by all those ships. But I'm like, why are there, like, they kind of cover a little bit in, what is it called? I always forget the name of the book. It's like, not Exodus, something Protocol. It's in my head. It's basically the book. It's what happens prior to the events of Halo. Playing as the Arbiter. Oh, we need more Arbiter stuff would be fucking amazing. How do you get so much money? I use console commands, but honestly, it's not too hard getting money in Starfield. You just basically go out, raid ships, and sell all their guns. See, cloning is still kind of hit and miss in the fucking Warhammer, in the Halo universe. I mean, I suppose they probably would have gotten better at it. Wait, does the Athena Bridge have an entrance? Yeah, but you also have to realize that armor with holster and grab every single weapon. Starfield might let you build a cheat kiosk. Yeah, any of those sort of stuff. I'm trying to think of what cockpit to go with. Boomerang Company was very cool. Like there's also Omega Team. Like there's so many like references to certain characters in Halo, and it's just like they could. Halo has the sort of lore that could rival Warhammer. They just need to like keep pumping out books, but just obviously get the right writers. Don't like just fucking throw shit at a wall till it sticks. I always got annoyed that you couldn't use the Wraith's guns. It should give Basti more money, but it's one of Bethesda's attempts to There's Caboose and is going loaded with crayons. Red versus blue. Very nice. Try 1v1 tryouts. Oh god. No, I used to do too many 1v1s back in the day. It was always well, it was always interesting to say the least. I need the little tiny piece. Where are you? Thank you, Spider. Much obliged for your generosity. I'm assuming you got over your thing. You didn't die, which is good. I wasn't saying that in like jesting. 1v1 you on Titanfall. I'm gonna be honest, Spider Kid, you need to pipe down because I would probably fucking end you. Realistically, I'd probably just make TJ fight you because TJ is a fucking Titanfall god. Deadly, you'd get wrecked. I'm a Halo god, okay? I'm just built different, honestly. This has always been your plan, has it, Deadly? Your plan is to like get close to me so I can stream you beating me and you can start your Halo competitive career. Titanfall is very good, and it's honestly it's sad that Respawn kind of fell into the whole bucket of let's just make a free-to-play kind of shooter, because I think Titanfall 3 could have been a banger. That's another example of when I was saying earlier about like Halo, or when I was saying about like Microsoft like having Microsoft having access to Mass Effect. I think if Xbox owned Titanfall, I think it would have gotten a lot more recognition. Because like Titanfall 1, I'm gonna be honest, didn't play much Titanfall 1. No. Like I didn't play a whole lot of Titanfall 1, but like Titanfall 2 was phenomenal. The mix of like the AI and the thingy. See, Halo Infinite, have you not played Halo 5, Zaibatsu? It pretty much had that level of maneuverability. Obviously you couldn't wall run, but Spartan's not really gonna wall run. I did see the Helldivers 2 Spider, I'm very excited. Just trying to figure out what to put on the front here. Yeah, see, and it's weird because like To be honest, EA, I know EA gets shit on, and look, I feel like they deserve some of the... Does that look funky, or do you think that looks weird? Like, I think they obviously deserve some of the... They deserve some of the hatred. Not hatred. They deserve some of the criticism. But I do feel like EA have given us some really good stuff. You know? I don't, to be honest with you, I don't think that that's a fair assessment, because many games have been doing that for a long time. Oh. Oh. I don't know if I want to put that there. Do I want to put that there? Battlefront, like, the fact that they killed, like, Battlefront, like, not doing Battlefront 3 was just kind of like, EA, do you not want money? Anthem, they're shutting Anthem down, and I'm like, I always wish they would have just, like, tried to do a kind of a rehash of that game, because I think it has so much potential, especially now. I got gambling, I need to... Yeah, see, that's the thing, like, I feel like, for me, EA, I suppose, what was the first game? What would it have been? Would it have been COD? I mean, to be honest, the closest I got to gambling, I feel like every company can be morally bankrupt. Like, you've got Xbox, who are like the saviors of everything. Yeah, see, look, that and Deadly is correct. Like, it poses the question of, like, ultimately it's like, should you be letting your kids do that? Now, look, I think that some aspects of it should be obviously, you know, gotten rid of, but I'm not opposed to, like, the loot boxes necessarily, when they're done right and fair, you know? Plus, fucking, I think my big addiction into fucking gambling was fucking Destiny. Fucking Master Raoul, the blue cunt, and his fucking engram system. You can get fucked, Bungie. Fucking watching my exotics turn into blues, how fucking dare you? I know, like, I think I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The company that started it, ironically, is Activision, because Activision put it in COD, and even before then, Activision is owned Zynga. Who, anyone remember Farmville? Or those really shitty poker games where you used to play on Facebook? I don't think Xbox... I think Xbox have a hands-off approach with most of their teams. Now, saying that, they did some fucking questionable stuff with Halo Infinite, but honestly, Halo Infinite was a bit of a shit show. Hello there, Mona. I do feel like... No, I don't... Like, look, the EA became a laughing stock with... became a laughing stock with their Battlefront 2. What was the meme? It was like the most downvote thing on Reddit, and it was like they said something about like like they were basically hyping up that it would like be really cool to earn like the feeling of earning that like battle pass item, or that, you know, that armor, and you're just kind of like, what the fuck do you mean? I don't want to spend 30 fucking hours. What's wrong, Spider? If I have a loot box as long as... Yes, you know, I kind of agree, Richard. Like, to be honest, like, loot boxes, like, in a free-to-play game, right, loot boxes, I think, are fair, you know? In-game marketplace, instant no-buy, I don't... What do you mean by in-game marketplace, though? Like, do you mean, she got a scooter? Oh, God. What do you mean now by in-game marketplaces? Starfield is near sim levels... oh yeah, no. The Sims is, oh fuck me, The Sims is something fucking else. Hello, Timmy. The Sims is something else entirely. Like, the level of fucking... Like, I thought Stellaris requires a lot of money. Like, I'm glad my girlfriend's not really a Sims player. Because, yeah. And don't get me wrong, I remember playing, I really enjoyed The Sims The Herbs on Nintendo. I played on my DS, but I think it was a Game Boy game. Hello, Timmy. What are you doing? Xbox no good. What do you mean? She does actually play Animal Crossing. She won't play with me though. Fucking bitch. I say that in a nice way. She like, I've always been on to her about like wanting to play Animal Crossing, and she got me a Switch to Animal Crossing, and I'm like, can you play with me? He's like, nah, you're too low level. I'm like, the fuck do you mean? Like, how dare you? Just play with me. Like, for fuck's sake, I just want to play. And she didn't tell me that it's like the sort of game where you're not supposed to. I think I spent like 10 hours just running around in a circle the first day wondering what's going on. Like, I didn't realize that the game progresses as you like each day. Like, they want you to stop playing. Can these flip up? I don't think so. But no, the oh. You'll play with me, will you? I don't know, that sounds like a euphemism. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna get groomed. I say as I think you're groomed. Myself's cautious to avoid I don't know, I think like look, I'm gonna be probably one of the first persons to say it. I do, yeah, like, I feel like there is games out there that definitely, like, caters to that mentality. I'm not one to play a game because the character looks attractive, personally. I play a game because, like, I want, like, the storyline. Like, I literally, like, I spent ages making my character in Dune. Turns out he looks exactly like the Duke Atreides, and I'm like, you motherfucker. But yeah, like, I suppose, like, everyone's obviously entitled to their, like, what they kind of deem, you know, but I feel like, it's like you see people who are like, oh, like, people complain about, like, oh, shit, hold on now, whoops. Just, yeah. Like, plus, have you seen Cortana? Is she sexy? Very nice. She got them toes on it. Not that I would be interested in that at all. Jesus, me? No, never. Has Mona left? Is she going to bully me? She's probably going to bully me. What is... I haven't... Tally. Is Sony not like... I don't know, like, are Sony... See, I don't play a lot of... Like, I'm going to be honest with you, this is where Crimson about to say something that might be... Crimson might come across here slightly outdated, but I know that Japanese games can be known to be, like, very questionable. That was not me attempting to do a Japanese accent, I do apologize. Not that... Wait, no, I think we can. I don't think that's... Yeah. But, like... Are Sony that sort of route? You know? Like, do they like kind of playing into the ooh, everyone looks like they're 12? Okay, thank you, Spider. That is exactly my question. I will say, I think that, again, this is why I got really irate about the whole, like, character mod thing, because, like, call me a... No, don't actually use that word. Don't say feminist, because I feel feminist is a bad... Feminist means a lot different things than what it used to me. But I like to base someone's character, their merits, on who they are and how badass they are, not how big their tits are and how big their arse is, personally. Also, I tend to play as a man in most games, which, yeah. Oh god, just thinking of the time I played, what's the game Funcom made? Conan Exile. Having the dong was funny. Not you, dong. Not you, sorry. Having the pinar was funny for about 10 minutes, and then I had to put trousers on. Wants to make character big and muscly pudgy. No, I think for customization options, I do think like people should be able to do what they want to do, you know? Like I agree with that. But I think that like at the same time I do feel like you don't have a female in GTA. No, I have a male character in GTA. And like, to be honest, the character creation, I remember when it did you remember, Lee, when it jumped from 360 to 1? You have a male character? Really, Guilty? What? I mean, to be fair, I probably should have had a female character. Like, anytime we played games that are multiplayer, my girlfriend's character gets like, you know, people... my girlfriend, we'd be playing GTA, and my girlfriend will get random messages from people in game. Small. Oh my god, I remember people say that about Halo Reach. The females having smaller hitbox. I used to always think that was bullshit, but realistically, it probably isn't. GTA'd be that kind of game. Alright, we need to... Alright, we need to work on kind of plating this up a little bit. I try to make characters... Yeah, see, I heard that they added like a battle pass, and to be honest, being a big Ark fan, I initially didn't get the hype of Conan Exile, but then me and Flippy played and we were like, this is actually very fucking cool. People claimed it for you. Well, it's like people used to fucking play PUBG and say that if you take your shoes off, you're like, walk quieter, and it's like, that doesn't work. Don't want the harassment. Fair. That is fair, and that is quite valid. GTA is like one of the, like, I feel like GTA and COD are the sort of games where you get some, not all of them, but you get some fucking degenerates. Which is like ironic because like the whole purpose of a GTA game is to basically like make fun of like those elements of society, you know, like the kind of the neckbeards, the incels, all this sort of stuff. And then you people that kind of like think that it's hyping them up, but it's like, it's making a joke of you fucking moron. It's kind of like how like, you know, like you've got like what's the meme where it's like edgy characters or edgy teenagers, like it's like, what's the guy from, who's the guy Christian Bale plays? He's like, there's like a meme of him that he doesn't play Batman, he plays someone else. Is it American Psycho? Whoosh, every GTA, yeah. Is it American Psycho? Yeah, that's it. Masturbates. I ran around in Skyrim underwear until some lady told me it was cold. I do like those interactions, to be honest with you. Where it's like, yeah, you should put some clothes on. So you get fined for being naked. Oh, well, the thing is with Spartans is realistically you shouldn't be able to... Well, with Spartan 2s, you shouldn't be able to tell. If done properly, their armor will be all the same, you know? As a Halo lorist myself, I can guarantee you that no Spartan 2 is going to have massive assets. Spartan 4s are kind of different because obviously I know they get augmentations and stuff, but I don't think they're like, all right, off goes the boobs. Because that would be a bit, you know, weird. Hello, Nogrowth, because Spartan 4 still need to function. Actually, I do wonder that. Halsey made sure they were packing. I do wonder, is there mention of lore of Spartan 4s? Are they sterile? Well, yeah, they're augmentations, they're a lot safer. But are they sterile? I don't think they are sterile, because DeMarco mentions joking about how they're in Buenos Aires and they were banging people. So, that's interesting. So, yeah, more muscle mommies. Yes, I'm a degenerate. But yeah, no, it's... Yes, that would... I wonder how does that work with the kids, though? Would they? Because obviously they're not going to get, like, their fucking titanium grafted bones, but would they get some elements of it? The finals, my medium is female. Oh, did you see they made a new the finals? They made like so the heavy character, they made like a third like body type, and it looks like the medium. Like, I get so annoyed. I'm like, oh, that's a medium. I can fight it. Next minute they pull out a mini. I'm like, that's not a medium. We have a problem. Dating, I feel like, yeah, you'd probably have to sign a waiver being anywhere near a Spartan. I think like it'd be just like that's why like I want to see like more interaction with Chief and Spartan 4s, because obviously you get some Spartan 4s that are very gung-ho, like, oh yeah, we're so cool, we're superheroes. And then you've like got people like Gabriel Thorne, who's like kind of like he signed up because his family got wiped out by in New Phoenix. They blamed the Covenant, but it wasn't the Covenant at all. It was the Dickadak, his composer. Trying to figure out how to. We're quite. Oh, can I? Oh. Actually become aluminum, copper, or other metal. I forgot about the Diadak is a good character, and he's come back multiple times. Remember 343 accidentally brought him back in a coloring book, and they're like, no, it's not canon. He's not coming back. He came back. I think he's back again. There's another book on the Diadak which I have yet to read. No, the not Born Stellar, the other one. The Diadact. The Flood Boy. Michael and Nolgroth are like, the fuck are they talking about? I'm talking about banging Spartan women to weird naming aliens. Do I want to do like a tail here? The armor went downhill. See, I like Reach's kind of customization. You do you. I like Reach's customization because I thought it was very nitty gritty and stuff. But I have to say, Halo Infinite's is some of the. Halo Infinite's is probably some of the coolest. My only issue is you have to fucking get your wallet out. Like, it's fucking annoying. Like, I remember Halo used to be, you know, back in my day, your armor was because you're looking sexy. Being bummed didn't get to that 117 didn't get to put who down. Oh, the Didact. Don't worry, he does in the comics. He beats the living shit out of the Didact with the help of I don't think it's Exuberant Waifu. That's not her name. Exuberant. I always love the lore that Spartans, if they can basically like bite tree bark and get enough nutrients to sustain them, which is pretty cool. It's not as cool as Space Marines being able to spit fucking venom. Yeah, that would be very cool from a like a Spartan point of view. Do you go up? Everything passed through to until the movement. Well, see, I honestly thought Halo Infinite's movement was probably some of the best movement we've seen. But but at the same time, I can't understand. Yeah, no, the comics are really good. All right, I think we're making a fucking boat at this point. I like it. I didn't mind it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that they did everything really good, but I enjoyed the Spartans in it. I thought that seeing the Spartans in action was fucking sick. It all can spit venom. Oh, I didn't know that. Discovery can make a dramatic Could make a dramatic crab fisherman space show. The deadliest catch. What is it snapping to? There we go. Thank you. Is there a reason they lost their venom? Space mining. I feel like it would be, because they always portray it, right, as this like kind of like dead end sort of job, you know, like it's very bare minimum. And I think that's in lieu to the fact that, like, in the ye olden days, right, mining was very much send the children. But nowadays, doesn't mining pay quite a lot because of the dangers of it? Yeah, no, I agree, Kills, and I think the banging scene was just like, what the fuck? Like, because I know a lot of Irish people who go out to Australia and they'll do, like, is it FIFO mining or something? And, like, they'll make pretty decent money. In the missing software. I don't think I'd like, more power to them. Because, I don't know, I don't know if... I feel like this day and age, Raffin, I feel like it's probably a lot safer than it used to be. Although saying that, I don't know. I think the rules and regulations are going to vary wildly. Oh, that was it mean fly and fly. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry. I think it would vary wildly based on where you're mining. Like, I would assume if you're mining in a first world country, it would probably be very safe. If you're mining in a third world country, you might live like I watched a documentary on like what happens to the cruise ships and stuff and how they get sold basically to third world countries, like is it a place in India, and it's honestly disgusting that these massive like billion-dollar corporations just basically like, all right, we're done with this, let's give it to the poor people and let them die trying to get some resources out of it. And like I understand, like, look, that's how the world works in essence and stuff, but like, Jesus Christ, sometimes I'm just like, do we have to be the asshole? Both third world country and a Gucci. Now, no politics here, because like Ireland's like, technically we're like, on statistics, we're like one of the most wealthiest countries in Europe, but we also have a big issue with housing and like the price of everything, because our like GDP is inflated heavily. That's a matter of opinion, Spider. It's to do with the wait. So are the Imperial Fists, have their gene scene degraded? Does that also include the new ones? Oh, coal mining's a big thing. Isn't like the most wealthiest person in Australia a coal miner, owner of a coal mine? You know, they show like the wealthiest people in all the continents. I'm pretty sure, isn't it a woman? A coal baroness? Like, it always shocks me how much like a lot of our industry, like our power used to be coal powered. I think a lot of it still kind of is. All right, Spider, when I'm asking you not to mention things because I'm trying to stop an argument, can you just relax? People watch from various regions, a lot of American people. I don't think they would like if, you know, you're talking shit about their country, same way you wouldn't like if an American was to bring up something. Bro, sometimes I think you're a bit stupid, but that's why I like you. Most of the stuff we use... isn't that the whole, like, isn't that the premise behind, like, nuclear power? Like, it's just heat to spin a fucking turbine. I always thought it was some, like, magical thing. It's not fucking magical at all. Tiny enough liquid methane to power. Well, you always hear about these things, like, there's, like, asteroids out there, like, that could make everyone a trillionaire, which realistically it couldn't, because it would, like, hyperinflate the economy and stuff. But, like, plus, wasn't there, like, a thing where the inventor of the steam engine, now I don't know how true this is, But apparently the steam engine was originally invented several, like, 100 years before in, like, Turkey, because the dude wanted it to spin his kebab machine or something like that. I know that probably sounds really stereotypical, but I'm pretty sure there's, like, truth behind it. Like, some dude came up with an idea basically for his, like, food thingy, and it was essentially a steam engine, but he didn't use it as it would be as a steam engine. Instead, he kind of used it as more of a, which I always find, like, stuff like that quite funny. Like, it's like you're so close, little bit further, you'll get the job done. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Now, look, this could be Crimson talking out his fucking arse, because the internet does have a habit of lying to me, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was like something like that. Good old Chinese and their fucking fireworks. To the Suns, late partners for FIFO on leave. Oh, Jesus. Is it a dangerous job out there, Killzone? Because you hear a lot of Irish people go out and do it. Because they'll see the money and be like, oh, that's great fucking money, I could make bank. But I don't think they ever realize the risks of it, even when things are safe. Alright, let's do some weapons. I feel like for this build, we're just going to go all particles all the time. Well, we have... Michael could definitely chime in on that and let us know how... Particle, but turrets? We can get some particle. Can I... Are they gonna snap there? Wait, come here, you. Can't fucking get off there, you dirty bastard. Both the mechanics... Oh. Your ship, it looks like it's Naruto running. Jesus. See, because I know, like, isn't oil rigging is another one that's like, it tends to pay quite well, but obviously it's like the risk of what you're doing. Shit, that's gonna be problematic. Not deadly at all if done right. I believe crab fishermen's have the highest. Yeah, actually, that's fair, actually, because the... Oh, Perfect Storm, really good fucking movie. Hello, Styles. Welcome. Oh, how do we... I mean, I could probably just mount another one there, right? Yeah, what is that? 3 power? Let's mount 3 there. Uh-oh. As long as you don't waste it buying all the... But yeah, because I feel like that's the thing with, like, a lot of them. They'll go out there and, like, they'll basically, like, holy shit, this is so much money. And they'll just blow it on stupid things. It's kind of like, isn't, like, there's the meme of, like, the soldier that, like, was, you know, first joins, like, when you join, like, the Marines, the Army, usually you use the money to put a down payment on a Hellcat that you'll, like, ultimately will be not worth it. Oil risks depend on the safety. Some handle it safely while others don't care. Yeah, see, stuff like that always scares the living shit out of me. The fact that there are people out there that don't care about the human element of it. And it's like, we are sentient beings. Let's not try and waste us. You know, I would rather lose some oil. I know there's people out there that would definitely not believe that whole standard, but, like, you know, it's like, come on now. Gotta die of something, might as well be to make a book. Fair, Michael, fair. I mean, I wouldn't say some people are sentient. I'm fucking fuck off. They're run by machine. Thank you. That's a compliment. I will take it if you think my content is good. If your company has a human resource, they don't view you as a person. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is HR not supposed to be the whole company that, like, tells you not to do inappropriate shit? She was a it was still a compliment. I'm fucking taking it. You can't take it away from me. Hello, my name is Bioman. God. That's kind of fucking insane. Where do we put, like, the third set of guns? Oh, are they C? There's fucking C-class, you motherfucker. I don't think I'd ever be able to do it. Like, because that's like, you know, like the way, like, when you're in a, you know, like when you're in a job for a long time and they'll try to, like, put you to, like, they'll try to be like, oh, you know, you want a promotion? And, like, there's people that don't because they don't want to have to fire people because it would fucking suck. Like, I mean, saying that, I would probably relish firing someone who's a fucking knob jockey. But, like, most people, I'd be like, nah, I'd feel too much of an asshole. Alright. We get our auto turrets. This is the resource for overall employees, including, or is it different in America? Human resources. Human resources is because it has the resource for overall employees. Intern was killed by an accident. It's okay, just get another one. What the fucking answer? Remember the HR's allegiances to the organization. See, yeah, over here, like, usually speaking, HR sort of thing is to make sure there's nothing dodgy going on that they can't be sued. Isn't it? Or am I just... We need proton beams. Get some proton beams. Where am I going to put my proton pack? This is my last shift. New role. Oh, very nice. Yeah. Is it more hours or is it like less? Or is it protect the company? They're not an employee. Oh, see, because over here, generally speaking, because, like, and again, I'm not, this is someone who's from Europe might disagree with me because obviously different countries, but, like, generally speaking, our companies are afraid of the governments, and our governments, maybe not the Irish, well, no, kind of, but the EU government will fucking come down hard on any sort of shit. You know, like discrimination, sexism, racism, anything like that. So, like, HR's job is thank you, Spider. I do like how it looks. It's very alien-like. The color scheme is gonna fuck me trying to do it. Oh, nice. 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's some nice fucking hours. I say that though. That obviously depends if you like. Because if you like the job, if you enjoy the job, yeah. If you don't, it's same to me. Yeah, they're there to make sure low-level managers don't do illegal stuff. But that's okay. That makes sense. It looks fast. Great. I do want to do kind of like a black and green sort of. Give it like I wish we had neon colors. Yeah, where to put the last set of guns? I kind of want to hide the guns to some extent. Where are we gonna put? Oh, we could put you there, baby. You know, Avantech has like the neon stuff, and it looks very cool. We're gonna put some there we go. Cavalry lights for ship. It's called. Is that like? What does that do? Does that just make like the lighting better, or does it yeah. I don't know. Does it look? Does that cockpit look a bit weird? Oh, excuse me. Hard to make one of the Thunderbirds. If it was the green one, probably not too hard. Now, if it's the rocket ship, actually no, with the Crimson Fleet rearmed, you could definitely do something that would look Thunderbirds. I mean, sometimes screams from the enhanced interrogation. What the fuck? What the fuck are you working at, Nolgroth? Enhanced interrogate? What the fuck? Enhanced interrogation. No, give me that. Yeah, give me that. No. What are you even snapping to? Whoa, no, go back. Whoa. What are you... There you go, that's what I do. Nothing wrong with a bit of waterboarding. I can hold my breath longer. Tell you what, I have to kill you. That probably means that there was fucking very little done and it was very mundane. I feel like I'm too old to get the reference. Are those pontoons on? Yeah, they're yeah. They're kind of like, they're meant to be kind of like VTOL-y kind of like engines. That, yeah. Nope. Nope. Come back up. Come back. No, come back down. There we go. Good boat spaceship for water planets. She's got the need for speed. What did I just do? Oh, ship weapons beside a group. STO has an achievement called that. It has an achievement called what? Good space boat plane? Restored the 4 lights thing. Like, what does getting him to agree there? Wait, can somebody explain the fucking reference? Alright, I hate to make it to you, boss man. This wasn't supposed to be a boat. This is supposed to be like a kind of a cutting edge, like alien sci-fi fighter. But I guess we'll go with fucking boat now, guys. That's fine. It's a fucking boat. Fuck me. If I'm not making turtles, I'm making fucking... I'm joking. Too bad it's a boat. Hello, Zadros. All right, so let's get the color scheme. Oh, Star Trek. Ah. Hey, now there's nothing wrong with turtles. All right, so let's color it all black first of all. Oh, already I'm like, I can only get so we won't finish that. I got fam intelligence. They say the same. I always wanted a boat, but apparently boats are the worst money sink ever. Oh. So you're saying, yeah, yeah, full? That's like, that's pretty big, right? I just honestly probably just park it on my front lawn. Be like, we're good. This is my boat now. Fuck off. Once you get someone to agree to something untrue is true, you are on the way to owning them. What the fuck? All right, we need to find Todd Howard immediately. We need to convince him ship parts are needed. I'm maxing the fucking sliders. Thank you, Ryan. It's looking good. I'm trying to. We're gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move those engines very briefly, because oh, there's a fuel tank there. No crimson ship parts are needed. That's untrue. Wait a second. So are those heat leech are those heat leech pods like space barnacles? I'm trying to make it. Hopefully, it'll look better when I can get it all fucking working. I need to move these momentarily. Not you. Go back in there, you. All right, now select. I mean, there was. I mean, there's maybe a point. No, not you. You. Not fucking you. Thank you. Honestly, I feel like I could probably like. I could make like an OnlyFans. And just upload only sound of me shipbuilding and people would assume it's erotic. Hello there, Polybus. Happy 4th of July. Ship part we need. Yeah, we do need them. All right, let me see. Yeah, okay, now we'll do. Oh yeah, there we go. Here we go. Now that's pretty fucking sexy. Let's see what happens if we max the brightness. Fine. Max the brightness. I can fucking grab it. No, not intentionally looking to, you know. No. Because I feel like taken out of context, it's just, yeah, it's like, fucking get in there, cunt. To be fair, if you're in a relationship and your partner is screaming, fucking get in there, cunt, maybe reevaluate the relationship. I promise you that's not how I talk dirty to my girlfriend. But I was just about to be like, who's a bad ship partner? Nah, we need to come back from we've gone over the limit here. Oh yeah, I say 100%. Manners is everything. All right, fucking collect it. Fucking. There we go. All right, so what you're saying? Crank that shit. See, but does it just, is it not just gonna be... All right, hold on now, let me grab it. The Bella cult. Trying to fucking grab it. Come on. Easy does it. How did I grab it last time? There we go. The safe word is ship parts. Is able to. Oh, that'd be so fucking cool. Like, stuff like that is kind of why I feel like Bethesda needed to. Like, they needed to add it to you know, to New Game Plus, so that the actual universe felt different. Like, you shouldn't be the only one changing the universe. There we go. Close to neon. You get the job done though. You got more colors, so I wanna see if we select these. Ba, ba, ba. Right, now what if we apply neon? Oh no. What about you? I kind of probably want to leave it black. We can't do that. I couldn't run the Mantis mission and do the bounty and have the Mantis as my... Well, I feel like you should be able to get the ship. About strict parental standards. I am the Mantis. Alright, scrap it, guys. We're gonna have to go back to the drawing board. Can't be fucking making a house for ruined vessel. Not on my watch. I would name this thing something edgy. Something edgy. Starfield isn't a dead game. Is that edgy enough? Too edgy? Sorry, too far. Alright, what about... Oh, no. Oh, yeah. The great Boatfield. The great serpent will guide or destroy you. I wanted taser face. Hey, what the fuck? What did I do? What? Oh, no, that's the engine. Whoops. Ba, ba, ba. Boaty McBoatface. Reading the mat, yeah. That was like that element of like the where they kind of talk about the Mantis stuff is like so cool. Like, you know, where the character kind of just full sends into the role. I am the Mantis. Oh no. Yeah. The UNSC UNSC, the frigates are always kind of a staple. I played the new Starfield expansion. See, how would you make a joke about, you know, like, all I got was this t-shirt, but instead it's like about ship parts and or a lack of ship parts. Like that was a mod. Oh my god. Can you imagine like someone like goes to Todd Howard's like, yo Todd, why don't we get ship parts? Like, why would you eat ship parts? There's mods that already add that. I'd be like, Todd, you're dead to me. Here with the title hub. I like all this. I will say this is probably one of the nicest ships I've made. There was totally round. Oh yeah, there's always made great comebacks. Just got back from the store and got the basic level Spanish to help someone. I'm talking basic. Hey, it worked. That's all that matters. Well done. I can barely talk Irish. I can talk English quite well. I like to tell my girlfriend I can speak English better than her, just to annoy her, even though I can't. Kind of. What do you mean? Fuck you. Better than me. Yeah, well, you're scouts. That doesn't count. You should... Nah, get fucked. Do I look like a sheep shagger? No, I'm joking. Yo, boss, get in there. No, what? Where the fuck did you come from? Oliver crosses the bear. All right. Let's take her for a test. What should we call it, Norman? All right. What should we call this mighty fine vessel? The Howard. What should we call it? Let's see. Like, give it a shield. I didn't give it a shield. All right, Raffin. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I know you said you're colorblind, but please tell me you don't think that's yellow. Or are you just making a joke about, like, it being... the woodlouse? Does it actually look yellow? See, this is why I didn't want to... It's not my choice. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on blast like that. Because, like, it does look a bit yellowy for me, but it is meant to be green. The Terror of the Sea, Sea Brog. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's a greenish yellow. Ooh. But it's not a fucking boat. It's supposed to be almost like neon. Call it seaweed. Why did it... Well, what's the joke? What is it? Why did this... What was it? What was the whole plot point is like the seaweed. Why did the tide wave? No. It's not too big. Gets the job done though. Welcome. It is. It's the, we'll call it the, this is what the new Series X is going to look like. The Abyssal Terror. Looks like the Adidas Predator. All right, can we get the football out here? Predator boat, Astral Eddy. When you pull back and pan, Invader Zerg, Unagi. Name me later. I quite like that one. I'm trying to like think of your ad here. I'm trying to think of some like because the electric kind of like the edgy kind of like the emerald scythe, the light scythe, light scythe, light scythe. Look each. No, get the fuck out of here, Rob. Get the fuck out of here. Electric Boogaloo. Damn it. Make the shield gold and you have a pot. Fuck off. Terry. We'll just call it Terry. Yeah, Terry the Turtle, yeah. Sort of resembles the Tron carrier unit. See, I was thinking something from Tron, weirdly. Jeff. Oh, hold on. Now, where's my phone? I gotta Google. Electric. Oh, it does look like an aero bar. All right, I got it. I got it. This is what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it. We're gonna call it Xenophage. Terry Shamrock. All right, let's take her for a rip. Oh my, it is actually quite big. Why door no worky? No, it's a gun from Destiny, but apparently phage. When I googled phage to the description of phage, because I know it's to do with bacterium, it's like an infection, but it's green. All right, excuse me, excuse me.
What? Yes?
All right. Welcome to Jurassic Park, motherfuckers. I don't know why we'd be in Jurassic Park. Who built the super spreader? It's Terry Shamrock, Jesus Christ. Don't trunk you. Oh, look at this. Oh. Get the light to hit it just at the right angle. I'm actually really proud of how this turned out. It looks really fucking cool. Thank you, thank you. My ego is swelling with all of your compliments. We get like a nice setting. Let me try and think. We'll see. We need to find an asteroid belt somewhere. There's an asteroid belt. The Emerald Tithe. Oh, oh, oh.
Star parcel freighter to unknown vessel.
No,
I have an urgent package.
No.
Hoping for some assistance.
no package. Oh, that's a shot right there. Bang. Get a little angle. Yeah, rotate the ship a little bit. We'll do like the, you know, the... On the... Oh, wait, look at a little frog.
Great. Just great.
All right, this is my asteroid now. Bring it home with me. All right, let's launch this at Aquila City. Which direction is Aquila City? Let's do let's go to Serpentis, shoot some thingies real quick. Where is Serpentis? Serpentis is over there. This is my asteroid. His name is Herbert. Oh, he's coming with me. Uh-oh. I feel like grav jumping inside of an asteroid field sounds like something you should not do.
Are you prepared to face judgment?
Are you prepared to face judgment?
Craft drive lost. This ends here.
Oh, look, a ruined envoy. Right, a eulogy. Let's get in nice and close. Show them why they call me Crimson Flyboy. Alright, Boost, you could have lasted a little bit longer. Meow. Crimson's got you in the pipe, 5x5. Yeah, it's just your standard suite of particles. Particles are extremely broken. Well, they're not. Well, they're not extremely broken. It depends on the difficulty. Hostile fact activity. Hello? Is there enemies here? Oh, there's room dirge. What do you...
The great serpent demands blood.
Does it? Because you like the... No, 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 no. I hate the Crimson Fleet. A lot of people thought that.
Craft drive down. We end this now.
Yeah, I've had my name for quite a while.
The craft drive. Get our shields made. Quickly.
Yeah, this ship, she's very nice. Well, actually, let me see what would that look like if I was to boost and then activate the thrusters and then take a picture. It kind of does like the trail, but it's not like... It's not... No, no. God, can you imagine if, like... Kind of full auto turrets. Wait, the particle turrets aren't full auto? Oh yeah, like I'm an advocate of turrets are the way to go. I want to get a nice like picture here. Let me just let me reverse real quick. Oh no, no. What are we doing? Oh, whoops. 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 Damn it. Ow. It's so annoying trying to get like trying to get like the right picture. Like I kind of wish this game had like a kind of a like a not a theater mode per se, but like you could scroll back through like the last 5 seconds. Oh, there we go. No, we need to get closer, closer. Perfect. Right there. There's the picture. Right there. Let's get a nice little angle. What does it look like on the other side? Yeah. Wait a minute. What if we flip it? Never mind. We can't flip it. Imagine if the particles were green. Well, kind of, yeah. Like the Xbox capture all my ships. I go to all EM ships. You just only EMs? Just like kind of, because some games will have it where like let's say for instance, if you want to get like the perfect shot. Because I will say Halo's theater mode was fucking next level. Nice, can you show me flying? Oh Jesus Christ! All right, all right. Where's Where is? There he is. Oh yeah, space station shot. That's a good idea. We go to the. If we go to the clinics, let's go to the clinic. To the star station I've never been. Oh, whoops. Can we reverse? Yep, there we go. Reverse, not gently. Easy does it. We go through that mail slot. Is my ship too wide for it? We can. Oh, we can. Hell yeah. Awkward reversing beep, yeah. There's probably some ships that have the beeping noise, right? Oh, Nicky. I'm not really an outpost person. I've done a few times, but... Oh god, I'm spinning around the outpost. Ooh. You think that thing has a gravity well? Or is it not heavy enough? You should do. I actually do want to do another kind of decorating, because I did decorate. I might decorate the interior of this. I'll probably download some mods. I might do that tomorrow. They're like, what the fuck is happening outside the ship? Don't worry about it. We're fine. Gary's blasting like Fortunate Son on the fucking like the airwaves or the space waves, radio waves. Oh yeah. I could do it another time. I wonder is there any like, I suppose I could download like one of the builders that adds some drunk ship pilots. Hey, I'm not drunk. Like, never tell you about that time I flew backwards through Deimos Star Yard? Yeah, it's cool. Also, I'm not allowed within 10 million AU of Seoul. What time is it? Right, I'm gonna call it for tonight, guys. Gonna have an early one. But I will catch you guys tomorrow around this time for the next stream. Have a good night, everybody. And enjoy, for you Americans, enjoy the rest of your festivities. For the non-Americans, enjoy your day. Bye bye.